Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these new Hot Pockets. These are First Wheat Feast Presents Hot Ones. This is the Smoky Green Chili Cheesesteak, reduced fat mozzarella cheese, jalapeno pepper, cilantro, and Hot Ones Los Calientes Verde hot sauce in a crispy seasoned crust. It says it's medium heat, 5 out of 10. We'll see. Let's see, it's 9 ounces or 255 grams. There are 2 Hot Pockets in the box. We bought this at Meijer. It was $2.25. Let's see. Okay, so if you eat one Hot Pocket, it's 280 calories. If you eat both of them, it's 560. So there's the other info for you. So talks a little bit about the product. If you want to read about it, you can pause it. I'm going to keep on going. So we're going to unwrap the sandwich, put it inside the crisping tray, basically, or the crisping sleeve, put it on a paper plate, and heat it for 1 minute and 50 seconds if for one sandwich, or if you have 2 sandwiches, 3 minutes, 30 seconds for 2 sandwiches. So I'm going to do just one for 1 minute and 50. You can also do air fryer and conventional oven. Of course, I don't do those on this channel, but you can if you want to. There's the directions for it. That's kind of cool. Glad they're putting you know, I don't use an air fryer for most things, but I'm glad they're putting the directions on there so you kind of know what to do if you do have an air fryer or want to cook them in an air fryer. Let me pull up both of them to see what they look like. Yeah, they both look pretty decently covered. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to make some noise here for just a second. So you're going to take this Hot Pocket, and you'll see this sleeve, just in case you've never had a Hot Pocket before. It's got this little crisping sleeve. You slide this in there, not in the plastic. Slide this in there, and you put it on a paper plate because it will probably ooze out the ends. It usually does. We'll see, but usually does. I'm gonna get this in the microwave on a paper plate. I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. I know some people will hold it and eat it within the sleeve. I don't know how you do it because it would burn me up and I'd make a mess. So I usually cut these in half at least. And if anything, I'm going to cut them in half to show you what they look like. Here's what the filling looks like. Not bad. And I usually, honestly, I'll just be honest, I cut these like into pieces. So it's a little easier to eat and it cools off a little bit faster because it is hot. Like that. And it's too hot to really cut. So I just smash it to it. Kind of pinches in half more than it cuts in half. So yeah, I always like to try the ends of the Hot Pocket too to see how dried out or hard they are. It doesn't feel like these are too awfully bad, but well, this end is. The other end was really soft, but that end feels a little firmer. So I'm going to let this cool off for just a minute. But anyway, I'm gonna take it over the table. I'll be right back. So let me read on the back. I thought it was interesting what it said. First of all, if you don't know what the Hot One show is, it's like an interview show where the celebrities that they're interviewing eat progressively hot wings as they go. So they start pretty light and they move up as they're getting interviewed. Sounds like torture to me, but you know, whatever. I'm sure it's fun to watch. It says this is inspired by Calientes flavors, Los Calientes Verde, surfs over the palate with medium heat and a smoky blend of chilies, sweet fruit, which I thought was interesting, and tart tomatillo. So tender steak and melty mozzarella cheese turn this into the ultimate Hot One spicy cheesesteak experience. So I don't know what fruit it has in it. It doesn't really, I don't know. It doesn't really say. So we'll try it. So here we go. It's got plenty of these little steak pieces, like these little squares. First thing it hits is the chili flavor, like the chilies. And for medium heat, woo, wow, that's hot. I can't imagine what a 10 would be. It'd make my head explode, literally. That's pretty daggone hot. It's like, it's a lingering, and it wasn't even a slow build. It was like, while I'm chewing it, it's there. So it's not like one of those slow build heats that slowly build up and it gets more intense as it gets, and then it kind of sits there and kind of goes away. This one like hit really hard all at once and it's still lingering. No, that's pretty hot. I like the texture of the Hot Pocket itself. It's really, really nice. Jalapenos really, they hit me a lot harder than they do like Tammy when she eats them. She doesn't mind the heat. The jalapenos don't really hit her as really hot. They do for me. Whereas like a habanero is not quite as hot for me as it is to her. So it's funny how that works. But anyway, I like the flavor of this. It's mostly, truthfully, it's mostly the peppers flavor coming through. I do get a little bit of a smoky flavor, but it's mostly, it tastes like you've like smoked peppers, like grilled peppers. That's what it kind of has, like a charred flavor. Not charred as in burnt, just that smoky grilled flavor that you get from a pepper. The center section is really hot. Like the end piece, I ate an end piece and it wasn't that bad. Probably because it didn't have as much of the sauce or the peppers, the jalapenos on the end. The center part where it really has a lot of filling though, ooh, it's hot. This is about as hot as I would want it to be. I wouldn't want it to be any more hot than this, because it would just like completely like burn you up. I mean, it would just kill me. I think this is good. Of course, if you don't like hot food, you're never gonna buy one of these anyway. If you like, sorry, I've got a pepper skin on my teeth. If you like a little hot heat, but you don't like kind of hotter food, you won't like this either because it's pretty hot. I mean, my whole tongue's on fire. But if you like a little hot food, if you like it a little spicy, I think you'll like this. Now, if you like it like super spicy, you know, burn holes through your car, this will probably be light for you. I don't know. It's pretty hot for me. But flavor-wise, it's not one I would buy again, of course, because it's too hot. Flavor-wise, it's really just that one pepper note you get. You really get the peppers and that's it. You really don't taste anything else. They said there's cilantro and stuff like that going on. The chili, the cheese and the cheesesteak kind of part, completely wasted on this sandwich because you don't taste any of that stuff. I'd much rather have just a regular Philly cheesesteak than this because this is just too hot. That being said, I think it's for a certain person. Like for me, it would be, I mean, I would almost give this like a 2 for me because I'm never gonna eat this. It's not bad enough to spit out or anything, but it's not something I would ever get again. Quality wise, it's good and stuff. So in reality, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5, but I'm saying 2 because it's just too hot. 3 out of 5 would be what I would give it, but if you like hot and spicy food, you might give it like a 4. So it really just depends on what your tastes are more than anything. For me, I'm gonna set it at a firm 3 out of 5. It's good quality. The textures are really nice. The Hot Pocket itself, the breading's not really hard or crunchy or anything like that. It's a nice texture, and the textures inside are perfectly fine. It's just too hot for me. So, and I really wish it had more different flavors than just that one flavor. But besides that, try it out. That's all I can say. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.